The crime and discovery on the morning of January 15, 1947. The body of 22-year-old Elizabeth Short was discovered in a vacant lot in Leimert Park, Los Angeles. The scene was uniquely horrific. Her body had been severed completely in half at the waist and meticulously drained of blood. There was no blood at the site, proving she had been murdered and cleaned elsewhere. Her face was mutilated with deep slashes from the corners of her mouth to her ears, a wound known as a Glasgow Smile. The precision of the bisection led investigators to believe the killer possessed advanced surgical or anatomical knowledge, specifically the ability to perform a hemicorporectomy procedure involving cutting between the lumbar vertebrae, the victim, and the nickname. Elizabeth Short was a Massachusetts native who moved to California with aspirations of finding work in the entertainment industry, contrary to the sensationalized femme fatale image created by the press. She was a young woman struggling with poverty, often drifting between hotels and the homes of friends. The moniker the Black Dahlia was not a self-given title. It was a nickname coined by customers at a Long Beach drugstore, referencing her black hair, dark clothing, and the then popular film The Blue Dahlia. After her death, the media exploited this nickname to turn her tragic murder into a noir thriller to boost newspaper circulation, media interference, and investigation. The investigation was severely compromised by the unethical behavior of the press. Reporters from the Los Angeles Examiner famously called Elizabeth's mother Phoebe Short and lied to her, claiming her daughter had won a beauty contest to gain information before revealing the murder. The media also trampled the crime scene and published sensitive leads, causing a flood of over 50 false confessions from individuals seeking notoriety. In a direct taunt, the killer mailed a package to the Examiner containing Elizabeth's birth certificate, photos, and address book, all wiped with gasoline to destroy fingerprint evidence. The prime suspect, Dr. George Hodel. While hundreds of suspects were interviewed, Dr. George Hodel remains the most compelling figure in the mystery. A brilliant but eccentric physician, Hodel was under LAPD surveillance in 1950. Secret police recordings captured him, saying, "Supposing I did kill the Black Dahlia. They couldn't prove it now." His medical background matched the surgical skill seen on the body. Decades later, his son Steve Hodel, a former LAPD detective, presented evidence suggesting his father was a serial killer who used his social and political influence in Los Angeles to evade arrest before fleeing to Asia. The legacy of the mystery, the Black Dahlia case, remains the most famous unsolved murder in American history. Elizabeth Short was last seen alive on January 9, 1947, at the Biltmore Hotel, leaving a missing 6-day gap before her body was found. Despite thousands of pages of police files and countless theories, no one was ever charged. The case has become a symbol of the dark underbelly of the golden age of Hollywood. Reminder of how a human life can be transformed into a permanent, haunting myth by the intersection of brutal violence and predatory journalism. If you want to uncover the dark truths behind history's most chilling mysteries, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for our next investigation.